Roof inspection grades can be confusing, especially if you don't work with roofing reports every day. Many facility and property managers receive inspection reports as part of their job, but don't always get a clear explanation of what the grade actually means or how seriously to take it. In this session, we're going to walk through what roof inspection grades are, what they are not, and how they are meant to be used. This is not a sales presentation. There is no expectation that you take action after watching this. The goal is simple: to help you feel more confident, more informed, and less stressed when an inspection report lands in your inbox. Most confusion around inspection grades doesn't come from the inspection itself. It usually comes from how the report is explained, or sometimes how it isn't explained at all. Different contractors may describe grades differently. Reports are often forwarded between teams with little context, and the wording in a report can sometimes sound more urgent than it needs to be. When that happens, it's easy to assume something is wrong, even if the roof condition hasn't changed much since the last inspection. That lack of clarity is what causes unnecessary worry. The most important thing to understand is this: inspection grades are not a final answer. They don't tell you exactly what you must do next. They don't force a decision. Instead, inspection grades are a snapshot of the roof at a specific point in time. They are meant to organize information, support planning, and help teams have clearer conversations. They are not designed to scare anyone or pressure decisions. Many roof problems don't start as large, obvious issues that are easy to see. They often begin in smaller areas like seams, drains, edges, or penetrations around equipment. From the ground or even from a quick walk across the roof, everything may look fine. That's why inspections go beyond surface appearance and look more closely at areas where problems usually start. Inspection grades exist to make complex information easier to understand. Without a grading system, roof issues can feel random. Priorities can change from one visit to the next, and planning becomes reactive. A grading system helps turn many individual observations into a clear summary. That makes risk easier to talk about and planning feel more controlled and intentional. An inspection grade shows what the inspector observed on the day of the inspection. It helps summarize the overall condition of the roof, where issues are showing up more often, and which areas may need attention sooner than others. What it does not do is predict exactly what will happen next or give precise timelines. It describes current conditions, not the future. During an inspection, the focus is on patterns. Inspectors look at the overall roof condition, how water drains, areas around pipes and equipment, and signs of wear or missed maintenance. One small issue by itself is usually not a major concern. Repeated issues in the same areas are what matter most. A single crack or puncture doesn't define the roof. What becomes important is when the same types of issues show up again and again in the same locations. Patterns help tell the story of how the roof is aging and where stress is building over time. That information is much more useful than focusing on one isolated problem. This is a key point to remember. Inspection grades do not automatically mean the roof needs to be replaced. They don't tell you exactly how many years are left. They don't approve or deny budgets, and they don't decide warranty coverage. Inspection grades are one piece of information. They help start conversations, not end them. Inspection grades are not a scorecard. They are not judging past decisions, criticizing maintenance teams, or reflecting how well a building is managed. They simply describe the condition of the roof at that moment in time. They describe the roof, not the people responsible for it. When inspection reports sound serious, it's natural to worry. People often wonder if something was missed or if big costs are coming. Those reactions are normal. Clear explanation and proper context help reduce that stress and keep decisions grounded in facts instead of assumptions. When used correctly, inspection grades help teams focus and plan instead of react. They help compare the roof over time, decide where to focus first, and support repair versus replacement discussions. They are meant to support planning, not create pressure. Looking at how a roof changes over time is often more helpful than looking at one inspection by itself. One inspection shows today. Multiple inspections show trends. That makes it easier to spot issues early, confirm stability, and plan with more confidence. When maintenance is guided by inspection findings, teams can stay ahead of problems. Small issues can be addressed early before they turn into larger repairs. This approach usually costs less and causes less disruption than emergency repairs. After an inspection, asking the right questions can make a big difference. Questions like what has changed since last time, where the biggest concerns are, And what can wait help keep discussions calm and productive? Good questions lead to better decisions. Inspection grades support decision making, but they don't replace experience or common sense. Knowledge of the building, day-to-day operations, and budget limits all matter. People still make the decisions, not the grade. When used the right way, inspection grades help teams plan with clarity instead of worry. They reduce confusion, support better conversations, and make planning feel more manageable. Inspection grades support decisions. They don't make them. If you're looking for more helpful information, you can visit nationsroof.com. There you'll find educational articles from the Roofline Bulletin, videos, guides, and plain language explanations designed to support planning and decision making.